Authentically true here. I have a story for you, okay? There was a little girl who didn't recognize her worth, who was taken advantage of more than once, who didn't realize she had a voice, who the enemy tried to silence at a young age. She wore the garments of shame and disgust because of what happened, old enough to know it was wrong and naive to what was being done, and naive to the fact that she could have spoke up. God always had her in his hands. She wondered if he forsaked her, if he left her. Why did he not protect her? But he did. The enemy did not consume her or overtake her, but her journey was hard. She looked for love in all the wrong places. Every time she looked in the mirror, sadness wears her garment. This little girl was fragmented, yearning for peace. Not all family was a safe place, only a select few. The ones God called to cover her had a help in her restoration. They planted seeds of God's love and about Jesus, yet she knew neither. This little girl was always beautiful, but the enemy always had a way of saying otherwise. You're so fat. You need to lose weight. You're not good enough. You're not cute enough. You never belonged. Although she tried to keep it together, deep down she believed every lie. Those lies transformed her into a person she did not recognize, always looking for a place to fit in and never finding rest, realizing she didn't belong with anyone. She isolated herself. Depression was her new friend, and thoughts of suicide would reside. But one day something happened. This little girl, now big girl, now woman, meets Jesus and put her pain on paper. He took her through a journey of healing. Although it was painful for her, she made it through. She found her voice and uncovered the truth. The little girl that once was is now free. That little girl was me. So as we go through our 14 days of love, I just want you to know that as hard as healing can be, I want you to recognize that healing is a process and it doesn't feel good because um you're forced to see the truth for what it is. And so even as hard as it was for me to just put that on paper, I thank God for restoration and I thank God for what he's getting ready to do in your life. Stay tuned because there's more to come.